In any worksheet, if you're trying to figure out where the formulas are, it's not always an easy task. And in this worksheet, which is poorly designed, it's called formulas, there are quite a few formulas in it. It would be great if we could see all those formulas at once, and we can. Depicted in this green box is a key, usually found on most keyboards in the upper left corner, typically above the tab, below the escape key, to the left of the number 1 key. On some laptops, you might find it in the upper right corner. The upper symbol usually is referred to as tilde. The other symbol, different people refer to it in different ways. A lot of books call it accent grave. The point is, and without using the shift key, if we press control with this key, and I'll call it control tilde, instantly we see on the screen all formulas wherever they exist. For example, in cell B7, D13, E13, etc., and certainly a lot of other cells here, we can see the formulas instantly. This feature is also called a toggle switch because if we press control tilde again, remember no shift key, we go back to a normal display. It's a great troubleshooting tool. I use it frequently when I'm looking at worksheets trying to figure out what's going on. It doesn't solve all of our problems, but it certainly gives us a head start in figuring out what's going on. It's not a bad idea, too, at times, to actually print the worksheet in its current form. And when you do that, too, you might want to consider printing the column letters and the row numbers. Notice that control tilde also doubles the width of columns, or when we return to normal, we're back to this width. So along the way, it gives us a visual cue there. So anytime you're looking at a worksheet and you see a bunch of formulas, perhaps someone sent it to you in this form, control tilde. And by the way, there is a corresponding shortcut. It's listed on the Formulas tab in the ribbon, and there we see it right out there to the right in the formula auditing group called Show Formulas. As you slide over that, by the way, the pop-up tip actually refers to the other symbol, and it's barely visible. Show Formulas, Control plus, and they refer to that other symbol, that accent grave. Think of it as control tilde, or whatever you want to call it, but it's a great tool for worksheet troubleshooting. It exposes all formulas as we double the width of all columns, or we return to normal with the same combination.